Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How you doing? Hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. A lot of people are hurting right now, okay? A lot of people who had access to you, they're hurting. You are missed by a lot of people. And it's specific people in mind, okay? Especially if it's like a lover, ex-friends, they realize that you were truly the highlight of their life. And it's sad because, see, the holidays are here now. We're about to celebrate Thanksgiving, and the next is going to be Christmas, New Year's, things like that. And a lot of times people they don't realize what they have until it's gone. You know? That's like the old saying. Like the old saying is tall as time. And it's truly sad, but a lot of times people will have to lose you before they realize that there's no one else out here like you. It's a reality check. And for a lot of you, you didn't want to leave. You didn't want to leave. You didn't want to end that connection, but you had no choice. They gave you no other choice because it was either you're going to keep tolerating the abuse, the lies, the deception, the gossip, the slander. No, it's like, am I going to keep putting up with these things or am I going to put myself first? And see, baby, you decided to put yourself first. And good for you. These people will probably try to call you from blocked numbers, blow up your phone, do things of that sort because they want access back to you. And see, you got to learn that when God shuts a door, that's it. Do not keep back opening up that door, giving people second, third, fourth chances. They probably didn't even deserve the first chance, to be honest. And like I said, this is not just about romantic relationships. This is also including friendships, places where you've worked, family members. Some people should have never, ever experienced you. And it was a lesson for you to learn. And a lot of times it's a lesson for them to learn as well. Because it's just like when you have something that good, why would you let it slip through your fingers like that? But a lot of people are arrogant. It is the arrogance of people to think that they'll find you again right down the street. And it's like, since when? I know when I come across genuine and authentic people, people that I consider very precious. And the thing is, I don't run into those people often. Most people are rude, inconsiderate, jealous, envious, things of that nature. Definitely gossips. So when God allows me to come across people that's just like me, I would never take them for granted. I don't take people for granted anyway, but definitely not people that's rare to come across. But remember, I said, chosen souls, that you are the lesson, okay? You are the lesson or you are the blessing or both. And it is what it is in a sense, but these people that are missing you, like it's hard for them to even sleep. It's hard for them to sleep. It's hard for them to go about their day. It's hard for them to eat. Like the basic necessities of life, they always, like you're always on their mind. They're telling other people about you, other family members, friends, and they're wondering, well, why didn't you appreciate them? Why didn't you treat them with the love and care when you had that access to them? Why did it take for them to have to remove themselves from you, whereas though now you want to appreciate them? And then again, they're going around telling people things. Some people that have lost you, they're going to try to make you out to be the bad guy. They're going to tell everybody, oh, they were the problem. They're always going off. They're always this and that. And if they're missing brain cells, they're going to believe them. They're going to believe them because it's like, you know, why not trust that person? Most of them have never met you. So they're going to believe the other person that's telling them this. And that's why, as a chosen one, you cannot really care about your name being slandered because justice will be due. God will give justice, and God will allow those people who were pretty much entertaining the gossip, being front row seat to the gossip. God will allow them to see that that person was the liar. And it's probably not going to happen right away, but it will happen in due time. And you have to trust God's timing. God's timing is the best timing. I'm telling you. And their punishment is, again, they're going to miss you. Absolutely. God's timing is the best timing. And so that's why I don't really mind if people want to talk bad about me or say mean things about me. because I know, one, it's not true. Two, if you actually take the time to get to know me and you come with respect, you come with love, you come with consideration, you come with just the basic law of you treat people how you want to be treated, you will enjoy my presence. You will enjoy my company, and you won't be foolish to let someone of my caliber slip out of your fingers. But see, when people don't appreciate people, people think again, oh, you come a dime a dozen. That's pure insanity. They will allow the bad times or arguments or whatever, they will allow those things to come in the middle. And that is because, one, they don't appreciate you. And most importantly, they don't value you. Remember, I've said, I keep repeating this, that you can be liked, but you're not valued. And it took me probably, like I said, into my like almost like early 30s to realize that's not a relationship that I want. That is not something I want to be a part of, where I'm not valued. Everyone has free will. You have the right to look at me as just someone you like, but that's just not good enough. Where my standards are high because of the simple fact that I know my worth. And I'm not going to allow people to come into my life and think that they're going to treat me or do me any sort of ways that they want. Because then you will get the result of, again, another failed relationship, whether that is romantically wise or whether, again, that is like a friendship. Well, who wants to keep having failed relationship under their belt? Nobody. I've gone through enough. I've gone through enough in my lifetime. And that's, why the people that are close to me now, I'm like a drill sergeant in a sense. 'Cause I'm like it's very, very cutthroat over here. It's very strict over here. I will be valued or else. There's no access. So these people, again, they will try to reach out to you. They might be crying, again, trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Let that be the case. Let that be what it is, because you know the actual truth. You know exactly what happened. You know exactly what took place. You know exactly how they treated you. You know how they wanted to make it seem like, again, you were easily replaceable. A lot of these people have exited your life, I don't know, it's been weeks ago, months ago, years ago, and they still miss you. They're still talking to you. They're still talking about you. And a lot of people around them are wondering, why are you still talking about them? Like, I thought that you said they were the problem. See, this is what I mean about how God is going to vindicate you in front of these same people they tried to trash you to. Because it's like, if they were so bad, why do you continuously still have them on your mind? And for a lot of people, it can be trauma, PTSD, things of that nature. Sure. But for the people who go against the chosen one, no. It is because they actually miss you. They miss you so much. And a lot of them are prideful. Some of them, even if you haven't heard them try to reach out, they're definitely trying to stalk your social media or get some sort of word on you, whether it's through other family members or friends. Hey, how's such and such doing? Have you heard from such and such? Did they go here? They might try to pop up at the old places y'all used to go. If y'all used to meet up at certain restaurants. Sorry, there's like a helicopter going by. But yeah, they'll try to, again, run into you certain places and act like, oh, I was going here too, and da da da. Like, it'll be almost like a stalker type of vibe, because they cannot just accept the reality that they messed up. A lot of these people that miss you, they still have not learned the lesson of why you left. And it's like, if you haven't learned the lesson, why do you think I want to be around you? Why do you think you deserve to still have access to me, just to put me through the same crap over and over again? It's definitely okay to be missed, and also to miss people and still know they're not good for you. I'm a firm believer that when people appreciate you and they value you, they will never put themselves in a position to get the door slammed on them, to get rejected by you. And again, a lot of us, we we love people for the long haul. We don't look forward to just swapping out friends, swapping out lovers, swapping out jobs or family members. Like, that's not, no. When we're building, we're building things so that we can have those things. We're not here to go like shopping. But yet people think that they're going to act up, act nasty, be disrespectful, and still expect a place in your life. And for a lot of us, we are learning, especially in this day and age, that, baby, my self-love is enough. I would rather love myself. I can do bad by myself instead of allowing your disrespect, your crap in my life. Especially knowing that you're never going to change. Some of these people you gave so much time to turn around and they still took it for granted. It was people that I've known for years. I would say like 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and yet they were still doing the same toxic behavior. And then when I finally just said, I cannot do it anymore, in tears, crying to God, saying, God, please help me. Why should you have to be in tears crying out to God over any individual who's supposed to be made in God's image? They made you go through that. But then they still want to be in your life. And they still have the audacity to tell other people that, again, you are the problem. And like I said, these people who are missing brain cells, because you should never just hear one side of a story and think that that's what it is. I don't care who's telling you the story. There's two sides to every story. Even people I come on here and tell you about, if I talk about like with my ex-husband or things with my mom, you can go and talk to these people. Like, I give you all permission and access, and I promise you're going to have the same conclusion. But on the other hand, when these things are done to you, you don't get that type of pass. And people believe them. Because see, you chose one. People already want a reason to hate you anyway. That is like the markings of Christ that I always tell you about. So just keep your head held high. Do not give in. Most of these people that miss you are narcissists, okay? And they don't even miss you. They miss the supply. They miss how you made them feel. They miss how you made them the highlight of your life. How you made them feel like the star when they knew the whole time it was you. I'm going to go into a further video because I've had a lot of crazy messages come in over the past few months, and I'm like, these people cannot be for real. These people cannot be for real, especially when, again, I gave you all of my love. I gave you all of the access. I gave you time, and you just played in my face. And now that I'm standing on business, you feel it. You feel what it feels like when someone's standing on business, and it doesn't feel good. You want me to just say, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. Come on, let's go for one more rodeo. And see, a lot of times, when you see these crime of passion shows, when these women walked away from men or best friends, and then these people come back one more time just to stab the knife in even deeper, and that could cost you your life. Let people miss you, because it can cost you your literal life. Some people are so bitter that you left, that you walked away, that they're going to try to pretend to reel you in and be cool just to end you. And I'm telling you that. It's sickening. And I would never ever want that for any of my chosen family, anyone in the world. Okay? But I'm talking to my chosen family. Be careful. And when you close that door, trust that God had you close that door for a reason, no matter how much you're hurt. When I had to walk away from people, it's gut wrenching, because I love with all of me. If I want you in my life, I truly love you. So me having to walk away from you, it hurts. But I would rather be safe than be sorry. And they will never know the type of love. They will never have that type of love ever again. And guess what? That is 100. Okay, that is 110% their fault. They only have themselves to blame, chosen one. So love yourself, love God, trust God, trust your inner intuition that all things happen for a reason, and it will still be for your good as long as you know you're putting out good out into the world. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls. You're missed, baby, but it is what it is. I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend. Your Thanksgiving is right here tomorrow, okay? We have a lot to be thankful for, even if we don't have a lot of family or friends to share it with. We have God, and that is more than enough, okay? So a virtual hug for Thanksgiving, okay? I wish I could turn up with y'all. We could have some turkey together or something, but like I said, one day it's going to be in the work. I got a lot going on right now, but one day we going to make it happen, all right? God bless you all. Keep your head up. God will allow you to meet people who will value you. It won't be a lot, because a lot of people are trash in today's society, unfortunately. But God will allow you to meet your tribe, your circle of people who will love you, appreciate you, validate you, be there for you, and actually be genuine. Don't lose hope of that. I love you all so much. But remember, God loves your beautiful soul so much more.